to talking a little about ways that you can improve your listening and what kind of material that you can use to improve your listening skills. Let's get started. First of all, you need to know that there are many kinds of the material in audio available in the internet, so you can use it whatever you want. Today I'm talking about podcasts, audiobooks, and songs. And they are a great way to improve your listening. But everyone is different, each one is different. So let's get started. Podcasts are what I like before most, they are more suitable for me, I think that they are made really only for listening, The main purpose of a podcast, at least in my mind, at least what I have seen in the internet, is that they are made only for listening, and because it's more common to see a podcast only through MP3s or audio files. And because the nature that it is made for only to listen, it has some particularities that is different from other kinds of things. For example, if you listen to a radio program and a live transmission, you perceive that there is no multi-time, the radio cannot be without any sound, there must be always someone speaking or some music playing. So this is a thing that is present in podcasts, and this is very effective because I like quantity. I know that quality of study is important, but quantity is also important. So if you download a podcast of, for example, 40 minutes, you know that during that 40 minutes you only hear, having multi-sounds, multi-time, always will be in that 4 minutes some person speaking, giving opinions. So this is a very effective way, and a way to optimize your time of study. Okay, this is my opinion about podcasts. Now we have songs. Many people say that they like songs to learn. I particularly don't like. I respect who's like, but I don't like because there are many noises around the song while the singer is singing. So there are the drums, guitar, bass, and other instruments sometimes that made it very difficult to understand what is being said. I also think that the words and the phrases that are in the songs are not so complex as they are in a podcast, for example, where the person is developing a logical thought about anything, about relations, economic relations, about feelings, about anything, It's a more complex, it's a more deep approach to the listening and listening to a podcast, in my view. Obviously that I listen to songs, and when I listening, I try to understand what the singer is saying, but I don't like it very much. I don't find it very, very useful to it for me. This is my opinion about music. Now we have the audiobooks. I don't like much of them very much because there are some kind of difficulty to understand. They are more difficult than a podcast because if you are reading audiobook, if you are listening audiobook, it's like a person who is reading a literary book. The only difference is the format and the type of material. And when you are reading a literary book, the words are more complex, so it is more difficult to understand. Also, when you are listening to audiobook, you must pay attention to every phrase and every word that you say, because it is like you read a book, you know. If you miss a page, you will not be able to understand the story. So, listening to audiobook means, at least for me, go back many times to try to understand what the story is saying, you know. So it's difficult. I would recommend really, because it can improve your listening skills in a great way. You know, I know practice with it right now, because I don't think that I have the enough level to practice it, you know, and the discipline to listen and pay attention to every word and every phrase that is said. But I really recommend it. So that is in my opinion about audiobooks. So for finish this video, I conclude that the very suitable way to learn, to acquire listening skills is by listening to a podcast. The second way would be audiobooks that are great, and the last way would be listening to songs. You know, how I have said before, songs are somewhat very simple, you know, in developing thoughts, you know, and feelings. Some songs don't have many lines of singing, especially rock songs. You know, they are not very long. Sometimes they are very simple, you know. A song sometimes have 15 lines. So, but I recommend also, if you like this way of learning, you know, it's all up to you. You know, I'm not here to say what you have to study. You know, I'm only here to give you my opinion and try to open your mind to another ways of study, of self-study. So that it is. Bye.